We're talking about TikTok and what its future might look like, particularly here in the US. It's pretty wild, actually.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you've got a potential ban looming, a Supreme Court case that could decide everything, and then you've got a new president coming in who seems to like the app to security concerns, specifically about who owns TikTok.
Right, ByteDance, a Chinese company,
Exactly, and that's where things get tricky.
getting its hands on user data.
And it's a lot of data we're talking about here, everything from your location to your browsing history.
Even what you type, those keystrokes. Cybersecurity firm X, a while back,
Oh yeah, that was a big one.
they found some pretty serious vulnerabilities in TikTok's code.
Which could have allowed basically unauthorized access to user data.
So that's what really set off the alarm bells in Washington.
Yeah, it added fuel to the fire that was already burning, with concerns about China's tech ambitions.
And that's what led the Senate to really push for action.
Right. They passed a law back in April that would force ByteDance to divest from TikTok.
Essentially, sell off its U.S. operations.
Exactly, but ByteDance is fighting that order in court.
And it's now in the hands of the Supreme Court.
Which is where things get even more interesting, right?
Because we've got this January 19th deadline looming.
That's the day the divestiture order is supposed to go into effect.
Which is, what, one day before the inauguration?
Yeah, talk about awkward timing.
It really puts the incoming administration in a bind.
Have a president-elect who seems to be a fan of TikTok.
Right. He's even said that the app helped him win the election.
He specifically mentioned that video, the one where he used that popular TikTok sound.
Oh, yeah, that went super viral.
It really resonated with younger voters.
Talk about understanding your audience, right?
It was a pretty savvy campaign strategy.
Powerful TikTok is as a political tool.
There's no doubt about that. It can shape opinions. It can mobilize people.
It's a force to be reckoned with. All right, well, on that note, we're going to have to leave it there for today.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for listening, everybody.